The only thing louder than the roar of 4 massive engines is the shriek of a proximity alarm. Red lights flash across a cargo hold that has turned into a war zone. We're at 40,000 feet, in this top-secret military transport, think AC-17. Globemaster on steroids is being torn apart from the inside. A reinforced steel shackle as thick as a tree trunk snaps like a twig. Spraying hot metal across the deck, King Kong lets out a roar, not of victory, but of pure, cornered rage. He plants his knuckles on the floor, trying to stay balanced. Across from him, the Hulk stands in the wreckage of his own cage, skin glowing a toxic green, eyes burning with gamma fire. This was never a transport mission. It was a cage match, and the bell just rang. The stare down doesn't even last a second. Hulk, being Hulk, acts first. He rips a multi-ton cargo container from its moorings and flings it like a discus. Sparks shower the hold as it screeches across the floor. But Kong, shockingly nimble in this metal box, catches it. He doesn't throw it back. He just crushes it. The steel container crumples into a ball and he tosses it aside like trash. Then Kong charges a freight train of fur and muscle, desperate for freedom. His fist smashes into Hulk's jaw with a crack that would drop a skyscraper. You can feel the shockwave rattle the plane's frame. The whole aircraft groans. Hulk slides back, his feet digging deep trenches in the floor. He just shakes his head, a sick grin spreading across his face. You didn't really think that would be enough, did you? The hit only made him angrier. He comes back with a blur of piston-like punches. Each one hits like a thunderclap. Kong bellows in a mix of pain and fury, grabbing one of Hulk's arms and using his own momentum to slam the green Goliath into the side of the plane. Metal screams. The wall of the cargo bay buckles, and for a terrifying second, you can see the deep blue abyss of the sky through a brand new crack. That breach changes everything. The pressure inside the hold drops, and the air becomes a violent sucking vortex. Loose gear, crates, and chunks of the plane get pulled toward the opening like deadly shrapnel. Both Titans now have to fight the slipstream just to stay on their feet. The plane lurches hard, its structural integrity shot. Hulk, however, is too enraged to care. He sees only one thing: the ape who dared to hit him. He stomps his foot, creating a shockwave that not only stabilizes himself but also sends a ripple of destruction straight at Kong. Kang answers with a primal roar, pounding his chest in a clear challenge. Is that all you've got? He meets the charge head-on. Her collision is the epicenter of the chaos, a storm of raw power and shredded metal. Kong spots a bundle of massive steel support beams and swings it like a baseball bat. Hulk blocks it with his forearms, and the boom is deafening. The beams bend and shatter around him. He grabs the twisted metal and shoves it back, pinning Kong against a military jeep still chained to the floor. The jeep implodes like a soda can. This isn't just a fight anymore. It's a systematic demolition of their flying prison. The brawl moves to the rear of the plane. It's the only thing between them and the open sky is the massive cargo ramp. In a fit of absolute rage, Hulk smashes his fists down on the ramp's locking mechanism. With a deafening hydraulic hiss and the shriek of tortured metal, the ramp blasts open. A hurricane of wind rips through the hold. The temperature plummets, and the thin air is instantly unbreathable. A river of debris is violently spewed into the atmosphere. Even Hulk is nearly pulled out, digging his fingers into the floor to hold on. Kong sees his chance. He sees the open sky and lunges for his escape. But Hulk is quicker. He snags Kong's leg, yanking him back from the edge. This fight isn't over. Not by a long shot. Kong twists around, his eyes locking with Hulk's. There's no strategy now, no plan for survival. There's only the animal need to be the last one standing. In a final cataclysmic moment, they both unleash. Kong's fist hammers into Hulk's skull at the exact same instant. Hulk's uppercut connects with Kong's chin. But they don't just hit each other. Their combined, unbelievable force slams into the weakened point where the tail of the plane meets the fuselage. With one last agonizing groan, the entire tail section rips clean off. The laws of aerodynamics simply give up. Both King Kong and the Hulk, still locked in their brutal fight, are thrown out into the vast, empty sky. They plummet toward the earth below, two titans swallowed by the storm, their epic confrontation far from over. So, who do you think survives the fall? Drop your answer in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for part 2 of this epic showdown.